The police in Decatur, Alabama shot a father of two for his truck at his own home, and the amount of effort that the local media is using to lie about this shit to cover it up is it's amazing to me.
We are learning new details this half hour after an officer-involved shooting in Decatur early this morning. A spokesperson with Decatur Police tells News 19 officers shot a suspect on Ryan Drive early this morning after responding to a call by a local towing company. DPD says the towing company was attempting to repossess a vehicle in the 3900 block of Ryan Drive when the homeowner pulled a gun on the tow truck driver. When officers arrived on scene, police say they ordered the suspect to drop his weapon, but instead he turned the gun on police.
This is the security camera from Stephen Perkins. How much you want to bet if I zoom this in, not only do we find out is he unarmed with just a flashlight, but he has his hands raised. To stay within CG guidelines, I'm going to stop this video right before Stephen gets dropped by 7 of the 13 bullets fired by 3 different officers, 2 of which were hiding in the dark, by the way. But other than the fact that he has his hands up the entire time, armed with only a flashlight, you should also know that his car was not delinquent.
By the way, a Perkins family statement also claims they have car payment receipts to prove that the tow truck and Decatur police were at the wrong home tonight.
I was amazed at how the local media, in real fucking time, constantly changed their story to cover up for the police in Alabama. It was like, oh, they were trying to repo his car. Oh, he pointed a gun at them. Like any third grader with a phone couldn't zoom in on the surveillance footage to clearly see his hands are up. Oh, and by the way, I think it's real funny that the auto detection on the security cams didn't catch the tow truck driver showing up the first time around. Oh, but when the cops showed up, all of a sudden it turned on. Wait, if the department really wanted to gain the trust of the community, they could just release the body camera footage and the audio from the dispatch. Because, if there really was a gun in the area, they would have gotten a call for it. I mean, why else would 3 cops show up at some random dude's home?
In a statement tonight, released by a Perkins family member, reads in part, "It is heartbreaking for his wife, children, and family to go through this traumatizing loss without much detail or explanation." It goes on to say that neither the city of Decatur or the State Bureau of Investigation has contacted the family. They say this was excessive force, saying he was shot 7 times.
Yeah, why would the cops call the family of somebody they just did a hit job on? At best, they showed up at the wrong house, and at worst, I don't fucking know. He has a GoFundMe. I put in 100. Do whatever you want.